Hi Libra, welcome back to your November 23rd, 2022 new moon in Sagittarius reading. The good news is Jupiter goes direct on the same day. So this makes for a very expansive energy, and manifestation energy is also very high. And we have a lot of forward movement with this new moon. And new moons start a new cycle, so what more could you possibly want during this time? I'm sure there's more, but this is a good start. Anyway, let's start with your reading. What the new cycle is coming in for you. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wow. So, the Wheel of Fortune is a change of luck, and it is exactly what you were hoping for, or you get a wish that's granted during this time. So, Jupiter's really coming in with gifts. Fantastic. So the Nine of Cups is a wish granted. It is feeling fulfilled and full and really happy about your lot in life with the Wheel of Fortune. There is a change of luck, and it is obviously for the better here, and it is an emotional happiness. It's an emotional fulfillment. The wheel can sometimes mean that life is a gamble. And if you were at the bottom of the wheel, you get to move to the top, which seems to me like that's what's happening here, especially with the Nine of Cups. You can never go wrong with the Nine of Cups. It's just feeling emotionally at your peak. And the wheel is a gamble. Sometimes you can be on the top and you'll go to the bottom. It's momentum. So every moment is different. Every moment can change. If you're at the bottom, you go to the top. If you're at the top, you go to the bottom. But the wheel keeps turning, so you'll never stay there. And here's the funny thing. The Sagittarius symbol is at the top. So that's even another, wow, that's really cool. So even with this new moon, it's really telling you that you are in store for something really wonderful to happen. How nice. I want to be Libra. So let's get another card for that. I don't know why, because it's just very clear to me, but maybe they give us an idea. I know, of course, for everybody, it's a general reading, so for everybody, it's going to be something different. The Page of Pentacles, rather, is somebody who has worked very hard to learn something, and they have just finished their process and are ready to show the world what they have. And if this is you, and if this is something that you want to do, fabulous. You're getting that opportunity. Maybe it's the wish to have somebody like that in your life. There they are, Page of Pentacles. This is my Capricorn card. They don't have to be, but they will certainly behave like a Capricorn. In this case, these are people, and here's the motto of the Page of Pentacles. Their idea is that you have everything that you need in your life. And that is that Nine of Pentacles, that fulfilled feeling. It's like just having the best meal, and afterwards you sit back and you're just like, I don't even want anything else. I just feel so satisfied with what I've had. It's that kind of energy. And the Page of Pentacles is also saying, you know, the wish granted, or the time that you're in at the moment is just, what more could I possibly have? I have everything that I need. What a great feeling. Okay. You're behaving like a Queen of Swords and the Empress. So the Queen of Swords is a very analytical energy, which suits Libra perfectly, I think, even though this is my Virgo card. For other people, it's something else, but for me, it's Virgo. There's a very analytical energy with this, a very intelligent energy with this. They're very precise. They're the people who can read the fine print and understand it, and actually keep their attention on it. They are people that say what's on their mind. They don't mince words. And sometimes it can be with a difficult, harsh manner. One of my other decks, she has a man's severed head in her hands. So there are people who cut situations and other people off when it doesn't work in their energy. And you have the Empress with that. So this is the mother card. So you could be dealing with a mother-in-law. You could be a mom. But the Empress energy with the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, it just means abundance. There's just a lot of good for you. And it's abundance because the Empress is the earth, and the earth provides, and the earth is bountiful, and there is a plethora of, I mean, everything we have comes from the earth. So it's a great energy. I do want to see what the Queen of Swords is all about here now. Three of Cups. This is just gratitude. It's coming from a very mental energy, which it would with Libra. But there's still that emotional openness with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is gratitude. It is the joy of life, the joie de vivre. It is women who hold us up. And you have that. You have the Empress here and you have the Queen of Swords. And that can mean two things. It can mean you are one of the females that hold up the idea of woman, and your friends and the people around you with a female nurturing energy. But again, you have this thing of there's bounty all around you, and that's just something to be grateful for. And this is maybe why you are receiving such bounty, because you have this gratitude and understanding of the joys of life, and an understanding of how to be grateful for the good things that are happening to you. What a great reading. Okay, and the outcome, you have the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So it's kind of like you are trying to decide, two is always choice, between a couple of things. And I think this is why the Queen of Swords comes in. The difficulty here is that you are, and this is very much Libra, you are able to hold two opposing thoughts at the same time. And that makes it very difficult to make a decision. You can see both sides, and any decision kind of weighs out evenly with the Two of Swords. So it's really difficult to make that decision. But with the Ten of Swords, something has definitely come to an end. It's over. It's done. It's like a turkey, stick a fork in me, I'm done. It's done. It's over. I don't think you think of this as a negative thing, actually. Although I would say the Ten of Swords is the end of a very difficult mental situation, and very possibly the end of the idea of not being able to make a decision about something. It really is. I may have a difficulty making that end or cutting something off, but to be honest with you, it kind of makes itself, because it just finishes. It's just over. Yeah, wow. Double Ten of Swords. So with this card, and the decision-making card, the idea here is to look at the Ten of Swords and to decide whether the sun is setting or rising. And that's your perspective about things. So I would always say, maybe it's at that point where it's both, because two tens and a 10 anyway, and you have three, means that you are ending a cycle while beginning another one simultaneously, which kind of goes along with the Two of Swords as well. And you have it twice here. We're looking for some mental peace. I think you can find that among your female friends or people who are nurturing. And I think because maybe a new wish is granted, or there's something new that you're going to start, you can go ahead and let go of that old stuff now. So let's just take a look to see what Spirit wants you to know. I'll tell you, these readings are much different than the ones before. There's just a lighter energy. Sorry about that, Libra. Anyway, let's just finish this reading up with the Five of Cups, which for me really means that it's time to turn away from what hasn't gone right and to concentrate on the possibilities for the future, which look really, really good. And once you cross that bridge, you find balance again. And there's a different kind of energy. It's a sharing energy. Okay? So anything you might be feeling right now that hasn't worked out had a lot to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Life is a gamble. And sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, but the wheel keeps turning. And there's nothing more than we can do except to try again. And I think that's the opportunity we get to try again. Pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and do it again. I mean, that's life, right? Okay, I hope this has been helpful. It's really a good reading. It really is. Any regret you have, let it go. It's a new day. New day starting. Enjoy the expansion. Enjoy your gifts. Thank you for listening. I'll be back in a week for an energetic reading, and I'm doing dailies. Thanks. Bye.